Liverpool met with super agent Mendes to discuss the £88 million transfer, as only one thing needs to happen to close the deal. Welcome, my friend and fellow supporter. Come check out the latest updates from the greatest club in the world. Liverpool is gearing up for one of the most anticipated matches of the season, the clash against Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium in the Premier League. Arne Slot's team arrives on a high after a remarkable 1-0 victory over Real Madrid in the Champions League, a win that reignited fan confidence and reaffirmed the Reds' strength in top competitions. There is a special atmosphere following this result. Just a few days ago, Liverpool was seen as a team in crisis after suffering 4 consecutive Premier League defeats. Many doubted the squad's ability to bounce back against strong opponents. However, a convincing 2-0 win over Aston Villa marked a turning point. By defeating Real Madrid at Anfield, the team showed it remains one of the most feared forces in Europe. Although the 1-0 scoreline may seem modest, those who watched the game know how much Liverpool dominated. The team created numerous opportunities and displayed a level of intensity and cohesion that thrilled the supporters. Even so, there is little time for celebration. The full focus is now on the upcoming clash with Manchester City on Sunday. This match is crucial in the Premier League title race. Current champions Manchester City sit in third, 7 points behind league leaders Arsenal, while Liverpool is 6 points off the Gunners. A victory at the Etihad could narrow the gap and put Arne Slot's side firmly back in contention for the top spot. Liverpool, however, holds a slight advantage. They have an extra day to rest and prepare. Manchester City still has a Champions League match this week against Borussia Dortmund at the Etihad Stadium. Just before this commitment, Pep Guardiola made a surprising decision. He chose to hold the team's training session on match day morning rather than the day before. In the pre-match press conference, Guardiola explained the reasoning. "We will train tomorrow morning. I've done this a few times. Sometimes I prefer it this way. It allows more recovery time for the players. The Bournemouth game was very demanding, and I thought it better to stay home and train on match day." The City manager also criticized the English football calendar, comparing it to other European leagues. In Germany and France, Champions League clubs usually play on Friday to allow more rest. Here, it's completely the opposite. "Sometimes I think if I needed more time to recover, it would be better to train in Germany or France," joked Guardiola. Although a generally strong squad, Manchester City faces a key issue. Midfielder Mateo Kovacic is expected to miss the game against Liverpool. The Croatian has felt heel pain again and, according to the coach, will be out for a while. Sportske Novosti reports that Kovacic may require another surgery to address the same issue, though the procedure this time is not expected to be as serious as before. With Liverpool on the rise and City dealing with physical and scheduling challenges, the match promises to be intense and unpredictable. Both clubs know that any slip-up could be costly in the Premier League title race. According to recent reports, Liverpool met with renowned super agent Jorge Mendes to discuss a possible signing of Juventus's young Turkish star, Kenan Yildiz. The Reds started the new Premier League season strongly, winning 5 consecutive matches, but a difficult month cost them the top spot to Arsenal. A sequence of 4 straight defeats allowed the Gunners to open a 7-point lead over Liverpool, currently in third place. Despite this, many still see the Reds as Arsenal's main title rival, even with Manchester City 1 position above. Last Tuesday, Liverpool defeated Real Madrid in the Champions League, achieving their 2nd consecutive win and reigniting fan confidence with hopes of a turnaround under Arne Slot. Even after heavy spending in the last transfer window, the club continues to look for reinforcements. Among the targets is Kenan Yildiz, a young Juventus standout valued at around €100 million, approximately £88 million. According to a reliable source on X, with a team of 5 elite reporters, Liverpool, alongside another English club, met with Jorge Mendes to discuss the potential transfer. The report stated, "Exclusive. According to our sources, super agent Jorge Mendes has met with 2 English clubs in recent weeks. We understand Liverpool is one of them. The second player in question is Kenan Yildiz. This deal can only happen if one of the highest-paid Liverpool players leaves in the summer. Yildiz has mainly played as a left winger or second striker in Juventus's 3-5-2 formation. Juventus coach Luciano Spalletti recently highlighted that he is trying to determine where the young player feels most comfortable on the field. Spalletti said, "A good starting point is asking the player where he prefers to play. When I asked him, he said he likes playing more on the left, either as a second striker or out wide. He is versatile, which is positive. Perhaps the biggest challenge for him is covering long distances, but in modern football, this is unavoidable. He has the technique, strength, and intelligence to adapt to any situation." At just 19 years old, Yildiz is considered one of Europe's biggest footballing prospects, and a potential transfer to Liverpool could mark a significant step in his young career. Mohamed Salah has had a below-par start to the season at Liverpool, scoring only 5 goals and providing 3 assists in 15 games. His modest performance has drawn criticism and raised questions about his future at the club. Rumors also surfaced that the Egyptian star could receive a lucrative offer from Al Hilal if he moved to Saudi Arabia, but these were quickly dismissed after Salah signed a new 2-year contract in April, keeping him at Liverpool until June 2027. Still, a TBR Football reported on October 29th that Salah reportedly has a staggering £150 million per year offer to play in the Saudi Professional League. The big question remains, would Mohamed Salah leave Liverpool for such an astronomical sum? Former Manchester City financial advisor Stefan Borson commented exclusively to Football Insider, suggesting that Liverpool might consider a huge offer from Saudi Arabia if it materializes. Borson also addressed Salah's concerns about Salah's recent dip in form, noting that it can happen to older players. "I think this £150 million per year story is complete nonsense. There will obviously be interest at the end of the season, but sometimes this happens with older players. They can be playing at the highest level and suddenly their performance drops drastically. Their bodies just can't keep up anymore." He added that this type of decline often occurs from one season to the next. They were fantastic one year, but the next season their output falls off. Perhaps that is happening now with Salah. Still, the Egyptian forward showed signs of recovery by scoring in Liverpool's 2-0 win over Aston Villa on November 1, marking 2 consecutive Premier League games with goals. Borson suggested that Salah may not repeat his past stellar performances, particularly given his age. The player turned 33 in June. "It can happen," said Borson. Although it doesn't seem likely with Salah, given his exceptional fitness and lack of major injuries, it is something that can occur. Perhaps this season will be the one where he simply cannot maintain his historical level. Given this scenario, Liverpool might consider selling him at the end of the season for a significant sum if a lucrative offer arises. Last season, Salah scored 34 goals and provided 23 assists in 52 games for Liverpool. However, considering his current form, it is unlikely he'll reach those impressive numbers this time. Do you think Mohamed Salah is just going through a rough patch, or should Liverpool consider a potential sale to Saudi Arabia? Share your opinion below. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.